Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Snap. So this is post-commentated. This was my shot at getting a good photo of Mew. And what you have to do is you got to knock him out of his bubble, hit him with a pester ball, and then he'll turn around and look at you and you can get a decent shot. We actually, I mean, like, I take a bunch of shots at it here, so. We're using the word shot a lot. Look at this series of misses. Look at that. This cat's a genius. And adorable. And I don't know anything about Mew. I mean, obviously, like we've talked about, my lack of Pokemon education. It's kind of a shame. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get into it. We couldn't be further off at that point. There we go. The little, like, taunting, like, cat noise he makes as he passes you every time. It's a little mean-spirited, I think. Like his little kitten noise. Alright. So now when he comes out chasing, yeah, you gotta hit him. And it's hard. It's rough to get him, so we do eventually get it. I mean, so don't worry. I mean, especially once you've knocked him out of the shell once, then you just gotta hit him one more time. I like how I forgot how to shoot stuff there. I mean, you can really belt this level. I mean, you can get a lot of shots at this Pokemon. So, sorry. All right. There we go. This might be the one. We've narrowed it down at this point. We've missed almost every way possible. There it is. Look at that. Yeah, like that's the shot you want. And there's the gate, so not a moment too soon. So on an unrelated note, but I want to tell the story somewhere. I was going out for break at work late today. And this guy who knows me came up to me. He's like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm going on a break. And he's like, you can't go out on break. And he was just joking around. He's trying to be funny. And I looked at him and said, no, what I can't do is stop singing out loud songs from old Fred Astaire movies in Scooby-Doo's voice. Revin, I've been revin'. And like, I don't know, look at his face. Priceless. I butchered that story. It's like one of those things, like in a moment, it came out perfectly, and I was just like, that's awesome. That's probably the funniest thing I'm ever going to say. But, like, yeah. And only one person heard me, and now you've heard me butcher it. So here we go. So we've got all these pictures, and I don't... this is the one I think we end up selecting. It's a good picture. You can get like 10,000 points for a good Mew pitcher. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't do so much greater.
Well done.
So there we go. So now we'll watch the end again because like doing this triggers the end.
You made it.
And we'll watch that and say goodbye to the game. It was a fun game. I liked playing it. I'm glad to be using my old mic again, even though the audio from the earpiece isn't the greatest. But who needs more than one ear's worth of audio, really? I spend like half of my days at work wearing earplugs anyway, because I work in a factory, so. So maybe I'll sing other Scooby-Doo stuff. It actually became a big thing at work today, because like, it was just like my last part of my shift is always just kind of standing alone doing like this mindless repetitive garbage. And there's nobody else around, and like if I just sing really low, nobody can hear me because everybody's wearing earplugs, but I can hear me because my ears are plugged, so like everything in my head is really loud. So I was singing all these things in Scooby-Doo's voice. The other day I was saying like poems I have memorized, like I was a beatnik from the 50s. So like Lewis Carroll's The Jabberwocky and stuff. Or I was like, "'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wave," stuff like that. Like hours of that, just that, because it keeps me from thinking about where I am and what I'm doing, which is always a plus. So yeah, so songs in Scooby-Doo's voice. I don't know. There's other stuff I do, other stupid things, like I just do to just shut off my brain. I don't know what everybody else does. Maybe that's not an issue. I don't think that's an issue for most people. For me, like, I'm constantly thinking, and like sometimes it becomes kind of like a chore, because like my brain is just never quiet. But like I've learned from like a lot of my friends that it's just not the case with everybody. You know, TV is an effective way to shut your brain off. That's a good one. I utilize that. Movies don't do it for me though. I can't stop thinking during those. So, bye everybody.